How was working with each other?
It was a nightmare.
Yeah.
No, it was great. It was.
It was fine.
I think scheduling, the fact we had time before.
Cinematography.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
How can you answer like?
Why do we have good chemistry?
Why? Well, yeah, you're a Leo and I'm a Scorpio, and.
Do they work well together?
But we always say we don't know. Yeah, I think it's just good casting.
We met in the lobby, didn't we? Before we were going to go on a dinner.
We went to a dinner with the producers and director. I
don't know what my impression was.
Yeah.
Just sort of like, hi. I just felt, I don't know, we could talk easily.
Yeah.
So that was good.
Please, can you impersonate each other's accents?
It was a whole thing. That's her catchphrase, sorry.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. Or no, wait. You
do when I talk to my friends.
You have. I can't. Well, he has these little sayings that I can't remember ever. But it's like, oh yeah, man. Yeah, man. No. It's well good, man. Yeah, no. I was sort of, you know. I can't remember what it's like. Does that sound accurate?
It's a good question. No, well, we've always got on. Yeah. We met like a week before filming, and just like. I don't know. It was just
when
always.
Did we click?
She didn't do anything to. She didn't do anything to annoy me. So like.
Yeah.
But no, I just think. I think she's obviously an excellent actor.
Oh shucks.
No, I just think doing those doing those scenes with someone so professional, and we had huge rehearsal time. My answer kind of changes every time. I've said the lake scene before, which was also probably our. One of our other go-to answers was the montage kind of sequences were always really fun to do because we're just sitting in a car driving down a sunny highway in Atlanta talking about whatever we want because they're not picking up audio, so they were always fun to do. We both enjoyed the montage scenes.
We change our answer every time. But the montage stuff, yeah, for sure, because you just get to muck around and you have to talk, but they don't use the audio, so you can say whatever you want. I really love this little book called After, which that didn't. Okay, can you go first?
I've read a lot. Well, recently I don't read a lot, but I read a book called *Sapiens*, which is non-fiction.
Well, I'm up to book 4.
I didn't because. So the book's told from her perspective, and therefore there are going to be some things that are her interpretation of the character, and therefore not directly true to the character.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Josephine et je joue Tessa dans le film After. Hey.
What?
I don't read.
More than me.
Really?
Yeah.
What's the last book you read?
One I didn't finish.
Oh, well, by a very, very little margin.
That was kind of good.
Yeah.
She's Australian, so she's kind of used to it. Although you were scared of all the water bugs.
There's a difference between a cockroach and a fly and something that's like... then like...
What makes that noise?
You know, just things that like...
I didn't know that noise either.
like get into your food and they can get into your clothes and like a big animal.
It's not this. It's not the size of like a golf ball. It's not.
Yeah, but it could like still crawl into your...
Well, anyway, she's not scared of snakes, and
Right.
that didn't matter. But that was.
I think, well, one of the best scenes, but also one of the worst scenes, was the lake scene. I loved it because we were shooting in Atlanta and it was so humid, and we got to like swim in this beautiful lake in the middle of like some amazing forest. It was very relaxing. The bonfire scene was really fun.
Yeah.
I might change it to that.
It was just because we did the lake scene and went straight to the bonfire scene.
But it was late and like everyone was around and we were all being a bit silly.
Muddy water, like, you know.
Yeah.
We're blocking the next scene in like a towel from the previous and everyone's just turned up late cool, 8 p.m, had a lie-in, and we've been in the lake all day. Like.
Yeah. And Sam singing.
Yeah.
Truth or dare?
Truth.
Is it true you're afraid of snakes?
No, it is not.
Describe each other with 3 words.
You are a...
That's 3 already.
Ran out of words.
Unlucky. Happy, talented, weird.
J. Langford Brazil asks, if you were stuck on a deserted island and could only have one thing with you, what would you bring?
Lifeboat.
Lifeboat.
Smart.
Smart.
To get off the island.
A friend.
You'd rather have a friend than a lifeboat?
Another person.
Well,
Yeah.
you already did the smart answer,
yeah,
so
yeah.
like I was doing, you know. I'll take a lifeboat.
Well, with a friend, then you could build your own lifeboat. Hopefully, if you bring the right friend.
Sea turtles, mate. Killing it.
She doesn't even need the
I don't even need the
multiple
prompt.
choice.
Nice.
I was walking,
Was it comfy?
and then at the end I turned around and walked back.
In what year was I born?
Ooh.
A. 1991. B. 1997. C. 2001. Or D. 1999.
It was 1997, isn't it? It's a good year, that.
I just put that in front of my face, and suddenly your eyes were like staring at me, and it was quite intense.
No, you've never been through that before. Can we move on? Please?
Alright, let's move on.
I don't know.
I like your confidence. You do what you want. Like if you feel sick and you don't want to go out, you don't let people pressure you into doing it.
That's fair. Thank you.
Strong sense of self.
I think you're always in a good mood. I don't think I've ever seen you, unless you're like ill. So no, you're always lifting the moods, especially at 3 a.m. on a night shoot when everyone's falling asleep. What do I dislike about you? Everything else?
Yeah. I don't know, just in general. Not a huge fan.
It was amazing. It was an honour to work alongside Joe. And the chemistry question we always find hard to answer because I feel like we just had a good rehearsal period. Yeah, I don't think we made much
We didn't
of
do
a...
anything.
Yeah, we just got lucky. Yeah.
It's just, I don't know, good casting.
Do you want to say something?
Hello. Yeah, it was busy. We shot for about 2 months in Atlanta. It was humid. It was
Fun. We didn't have much free time, but the free time we had was spent chilling.
Identify with Harden. I don't remember. No, I said how you were different to him.
Yeah, well, how do I identify or not?
You're both British, and they both look very similar.
Yeah, how do I identify with...
I walked a lonely road, lonelier than I have ever known. That song.
What novel is that?
No, that's that.
Yeah, I know, but-
Yeah.
If we're doing songs, it'd probably be me.
That's a
For the
different
record,
one.
it's a good song. I don't actually sing that one too much. There are some songs that I like to recite every now and then. So for that reason, it's me. I wouldn't say it by default. Cool.
I was just trying to help you get out of that question.
She won. I tried. I think we drew technically.
It was a good game.
We'll call it a draw. Well played. I thought you were gonna not shake my hand for a second there.
Well, I'm not a sore loser.
Hey.
Blah.
Blah blah blah. Is that what? And how do you spell that? And how do you spell that line in the script?
Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing in my room?
I'm not
Tessa.
playing this game,
Well, too bad.
and that's all you're gonna get.
What does make the bad boy so appealing?
I have a really obnoxious answer to this.
It's a good answer, though.
It's basically like, I don't know what bad boy means. I feel like there's a lot of different varieties. I'm just going to say something very generalized. I feel like there's a lot of guys out there with really attractive qualities. Like, they're confident and they're attractive and they're charming and they're charismatic, and they just happen annoyingly to be bad for whatever reason. Oh, I love your questions. Sorry. Yeah, we had a wonderful director, Jenny Gage, and she would make all these little revisions to the script. Just things like when there's a book and it goes up her leg, she would want to make sure that both of their hands was on the book to show that, you know, she wasn't being forced. And she added a condom into the sex scene, which is so important.
Yeah.
I read the script on a plane, and I read the book on a plane. I think that I read the first 5 pages when it was on Wattpad when I was like 14. I have a feeling that I did it accidentally. Yeah. Like, I still can't remember if I actually have or not, but yeah, I mean, I didn't know how huge it was.
Yeah, I was shocked that I hadn't heard of it. Obviously, you guys all did.
That scene.
Yeah, I mean that was a long. It was long. We got there in the end, but the lake scene as well, because there's a lot of like get wet, get dry,
there
get
was
wet,
there
get
was
dry.
one
There might
day.
be a storm, so we'll, as soon as we get in, like with safety, health and safety.
There was one day when we were at the lake and there was a thunderstorm, so literally every 30 minutes we had to like move the whole crew back.
Yeah.
I think I fell asleep in a chair.
Yeah. I mean the weather. Yeah, the weather affects. Yeah. I feel like it's just the ones that sometimes you step into a scene and it all just goes exactly how you plan.
Do you put milk in the bowl before or after you add the cereal?
You got so yeah. Sorry, that's the correct one. If people do it the other way, that's
Weirdos.
Okay. You should call me weirdo.
By default. Because I've read the novels.
You firing shots like that, yeah.
No.
Cool. Alright.
I'm just so awkward. It's just gotta be me. I don't have any stories. I have no stories whatsoever. There's no story here. Let's move on.
It's not the like literary two people meet, fall in love, nothing bad happens. It's a very real and tumultuous and like intense.
And the
sort
fact
of love.
it's the first, sexual love for Tessa and first that emotional love for Hardin, so it's interesting.
I don't really feel like I've ever been maybe football.
Yeah, there you go. I don't think I've ever been as enthusiastically supportive of anything as much as these after fans are. I've been lucky enough to find the thing that I love as much as they do. But yeah, football would be my ultimate answer.
Sounds a lot better than what I said.
What's yours? Yours is a blah 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 and then Eurovision.